driver's ed, y'all.
Hey everybody, it's Driver's Ed, y'all. Today I'm excited to do the review of the new 2020 Spinmaster Monster Jam 164 scale monster trucks. This is the first wave from 2020. If you see on the side, it does say Series 9. So most of you know they did have 8 mixes for 2019. And for 2020, they're just continuing on with the numbering system. So this would be mix number 9, which is the first mix of 2020. In front of us, this is the Bakugan Dragonoid. It's a different color, obviously, from the original, which is red. This is almost like a golden mustard color. So I'm not sure if this is going to be on the tour this year or not, but yeah, pretty cool to have a different color. So yeah, I'll just show, first I'll show for mix, mix 9, I'll call it. The poster that comes with it, it has the Mohawk Warrior on it, and then on the back of it, it only has the first wave from 2020, so nothing else is showing. The first wave does have 8 trucks. There's a Gravedigger involved, the Bakugan Dragonoid, which I just showed. It does have a Mohawk Warrior, a Max-D Blackout. You got a Monster Mutt Dalmatian with the pink rims, and you have 2 of the very similar Nitro Neons, because they both have this light blue roll cage with the light blue tires. Octonator and Jurassic Attack. And then from last year, if you remember, they do have the Overcast edition, so Overcast Zombie, so everything's like grayed out and it has a pop color of red for the zombie. So looking at the back of the card, first thing you'll notice is the accessory that comes with this truck is not the little plastic figure anymore. It is a wristband, like a jelly band, which I think is an improvement from last year. I really do. So cool. Every truck has a wristband, many different colors. This is the Mohawk Warrior back of the card, so that is a purple wristband. The first thing you'll notice, or at least you may notice, is there's French translations here. So last year it did say Race 'em all, and it did say includes poster, but it did not have the French translation underneath it. So here you'll see the VIP bracelet, or sorry, VIP wristband, and then the French bracelet VIP is the French translation right under it. So the reason they do that, for you guys that don't know, is that they can use the same back of the card for US as well as Canada. So there is a, there is a regulation that for Canada, you have to have the French translation, because there are some provinces that do consider French as well as English the primary language. So they actually have 2 languages primary. I know in Quebec, they do speak both French and English. So that's the reason they do the French translation, which makes sense. Now they can sell that card in US as well as Canada, and I'm sure a few other countries as well. So we'll start off with this Gravedigger. So again, 8 trucks in this wave series, or mix 9. The first one I'll show, I'll start with the least interesting one. It's the Gravedigger. The biggest thing you'll notice is the BKT white print. You notice from last year, the doubles packs, the latest doubles packs were like the Scooby-Doo, the Slinger, and the Max-D. A lot of those trucks, 6 out of 8 of those trucks did have the BKT printing, the white printing. So this just continues on where they do have the BKT printed in white. Not every truck in 2020 will have this, but it's definitely going to be showing up in some more trucks than last year, for sure. So this is how it's differentiated, this Gravedigger, because it does have the BKT white print. Now this is the Gravedigger from mix 6 of last year. It did like the Kristen Anderson Gravedigger, because it has the pink rims. This is the first one that had that wrap, the green wrap in the front. So this 2021 has the same green wrap. So which we've seen before. So really this body is the same as this. The only difference is it has the gray rims with the BKT white print. So nothing too exciting so far in the Mix 9. So the first one, nothing too exciting. Second one I'll show, again, nothing too exciting. This is the same body as previous for Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Excuse me. This one I got in a doubles pack, obviously, but same body. The difference is the like pinkish rims. So again, most of you know Monster Mutt Dalmatian, probably they have a bunch of drivers, but probably the two most famous drivers, Candice Jolly and Cynthia Gauthier, both female. Similar to the Kristen Anderson Gravedigger, it does have like pink rims, pinkish rims. I mean, to show them side by side, they are not the same color. The Gravedigger has a bit more, I would call it like a neon pink. And this Monster Mutt Dalmatian has like it's a lot more blue in tone, so a bluish pink, so almost like a lavender or purple. So, but yeah, along the same lines as the Gravedigger as far as the rims. So definitely for the female drivers out there. So that's the second truck released. The Gravedigger, sorry, I didn't show this. The Gravedigger has this green wristband, and the Dalmatian has the pink. So very colorful wristbands. The Gravedigger does say Gravedigger on it, and the Dalmatian does say Monster Mutt Dalmatian on it, which is cool. These are differentiated. Most wristbands are not differentiated other than the color. Most wristbands, all it has is the Monster Jam logo on one side, the triangle Monster Jam logo, and then on the other side it will say monsterjam.com. But I will say the Gravedigger says Gravedigger. This one I'm wearing is the Max-D Blackout, so this says Max-D. So these are the only three that have their truck names on it for Mix 9. All the rest, they just have the Monster Jam logo, and they have monsterjam.com on the other side, and they're only differentiated by the color. So this one has the purple wristband, again just says the Monster Jam logo. This is Mohawk Warrior. The biggest thing about this, and I don't know if you'll notice, it's the Mohawk. So new for 2020, the Mohawk has changed yet again. So as most of you know, this was the initial release, which no one liked. For 2019, no one really liked that. I don't know anybody that really liked that. But truth be told, now that it's all said and done, I will say this one's going to be hard to find. I mean, this was only released in 2019. I don't think they're going to produce this ever again. So this one, at the end of the day, will be hard to find. So if you have this, definitely hold on to this. This will be a good one to have. I believe in the future, all the Mohawks will have this shape. Now, if you remember, not only was this shape released for Spin Master, there was another shape that was released, and it had to do with the Team Fire. So the Team Fire Mohawk, this Mohawk I think is a lot more similar to the Hot Wheels Mohawk from the Mohawk Warrior, and then this new Mohawk is different. I'm sure you can tell. It's quite different. The shape is quite different, and I think from the poster, this Mohawk actually looks similar to the Mohawk on the poster that comes with the trucks for Mix 9. So I think this is more tour accurate. So going forward, I believe this is the Mohawk shape they'll have. So this Mohawk shape will not be going forward, and obviously this one will not be going forward as well. Just to compare the hoods, they are slightly different. They both say Great Clips, but this new one, it's more, it's hard to tell, but this design is more prominent than previously. It's a lot darker. It's more purple tones, and this one is more gray tones. So that it's hard to tell, but that's the biggest difference I see on the decals of the actual trucks. Nothing too big. Again, nothing too vastly different so far in Mix 9. The next one I'll show is the Zombie Overcast. Yeah, it's just grayed out. I mean, again, they do the gray rims. I'm not really. It's got like a dark gray chassis and a black roll cage. This is not too exciting for me. It does have pops of red, so you see the brain pieces, and then you see the eyes, and then the zombie red on the side. Previously, this is the other zombie I have with the blue rims from the playset, but yeah, this one has a lot more color to it. But yeah, I mean, it's, I will say I do like the face better because the eyes really pop on this one. This has a lot more colors in it, but yeah, I mean, for me, this is not too much different, so nothing too much exciting with this Overcast Zombie. So that's the first 4 trucks down. The next one I'll show is the Octonator. Now, when I first saw this, I was really thinking this was really ugly, and I mean, I don't know. I think it looks unique. I'll just say that for now. I think it looks unique. Nothing. It's not too hideous, but what I will say, this is the original Octonator that came in the doubles pack from 2019. What I will say about the body, I don't know if the camera picks it up, but this body is darker. So this is overall a darker body. This octopus or the Octonator body is a bit lighter, and so the rims. The rims are a decent match to the body. It's not perfect, but it's a decent match. But again, it does have the light blue roll cage, and it does have the light blue tires. So kind of a weird color combination. But yeah, so when I first saw this, I was like, I'm not going to even pick that up. But I saw it in the store, so I decided to pick it up. Nothing too great, but it's a very interesting combination. It did come with one of these bands. I can't remember which one. It was one of the blue bands. The other truck that had the other blue band was the Jurassic Attack. So this, again, similar to the Octonator, it does have the same color tires, and it does have the same color roll cage. So it's interesting that they're in the same wave or same mix, but yeah. So and here's the last year's, just to see the Jurassic Attack from last year. The biggest difference from the body I'll show you, which I think is an improvement, is the nose is white now, where it used to be cream. I don't know why they made it cream, but they did. They made it cream last year. The horns are white. The horns are still white, but they made the nose white, which makes sense. So for me, so the rims are yellow, which you see pops of yellow on the Jurassic Attack logo as well as the eyes, so that makes sense. And then the roll cage and the tires are somewhat close to the body, so this makes a lot more sense and color-wise than the Octonator does to me, for sure. And I do like, again, I think the bright white nose makes a big difference. So I am glad to have this one in the collection. And the last 2 trucks, 2 more trucks. My second favorite truck of the Mix 9 is the Bakugan Dragonoid. It is like I said, a golden mustard. Again, I don't know if this is going to be on the tour, but hopefully it is. I think it looks pretty cool. So nothing really to point out here. I mean, it looks very similar to the red Bakugan, just different color. I do like that the wings are silver. I like the silver tone. It's really nice color, really shiny, reflective silver. So very cool. The horn itself is like a silver as well. Yeah, so overall a pretty cool truck. I will say in the case of Mix 9, there are multiple of these. I think there's 2 of them in each case. So this one will be a lot easier to find than other trucks, which makes sense because this is going to be a popular one. So a good thing they did have 2 of these in each case. So that's the Bakugan Dragonoid. And then, last but not least, this is my favorite truck of the case, the Blackout Max-D. There's only one of these in the case. When I heard this was coming, I was kind of disappointed just because I feel like when they, the Hot Wheels had the Blackout Max-D and it was like the chase piece, and now Spin Master is going to release it, and it's not necessarily going to be a chase piece, so it's just going to dilute the market with Blackout Max-Ds, and therefore my Hot Wheels chase piece is not going to be as valuable. So, which is true, it's not, because there's going to be a lot more Blackout Max-Ds available, and yeah, but comparing them head to head, I don't have it in front of us, but I will say I do prefer this than the Hot Wheels Blackout Max-D. This does have a black chassis. It does have the black roll cage and, obviously the black body. The BKT white print is a nice touch on the tires for sure. But the biggest thing that I like about this Blackout Max-D and it's done really well. Is all these spikes are a little touched up with the silver paint, so you got little silver spikes. It's very nice. The whole truck itself is like a matte finish, which looks really nice. And then it's very clear graphics. The Max-D 11-time champion is printed in like a silver color, and then it's very clear too on the side, the Max-D, and then with the Monster Jam triangle logo. Very, very clear graphics. So yeah, this was just done very well, and I'm very happy to have this truck. I'd love to find another one and keep it in card. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite truck of the first wave, or let's say Mix 9, the first wave of 2020. And yeah, it did come with the black jelly band. Oh, I forgot to show you the I guess the red one came with the zombie, and then you got a gold mustard one which came with the Bakugan Dragonoid. So I think I showed all the wristbands at this point, but yeah, those are the pieces that come with it. Please leave in the comments, let me know what you think of this wave. I mean, as far as Max-Ds are concerned with Spin Master, this one came in the doubles pack. I really like these two. This one I kind of customized. I think I like that as well. There's a lot of cool Maxis that have been released so far. Here's the Team Fire. So yeah, but I think the Blackout Max-D looks really sleek, really slick. Obviously this is one that came out in mix, I don't know if it was 7. I think it was mix 7. So yeah, a lot of Max-Ds released so far, but yeah, definitely this Blackout Max-D was a really nice touch. Looks overall just perfect. Kind of like, I feel like this release from the doubles pack, that looks pretty perfect as well. So these two, as they were released, how they came, I really do like these. As you know, I'm a big Tom Hanks fan, so these are two of my favorite trucks that have been released so far from Spin Master. Monster Jam 1/64 scale. So please leave in the comments. Let me know which trucks you like, which ones you're planning to pick up, and which ones you will pass on. Please like and subscribe. And as always, have a good week and rock on.